Hello and welcome once again to the Thrifty Collector. Today, I'm a little bit behind. This is the November Pro Wrestling Mystery Crate. Even though I know we're already into the first week of January, was very busy over the holidays. And one of the things, and I'll get to it, but that kept me from doing this video. But I'm glad that I can do it. And the good news is we'll be getting another bi-monthly crate in about 2 weeks. So as you can tell, I'm a little bit behind. First t-shirt is I Believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry, I believe, is in Impact. I actually like this t-shirt. I like the color. They did real well on it. So not a Joe Hendry fan, but hey, it's a cool t-shirt nonetheless, right? This one's great. This is when I had seen who's going to be in the next crate, and I saw the Grinch, and I'm like, how are they going to do the Grinch in some kind of wrestling thing? But this is great. Seasons Beatings, and it's actually the Grinch from Dr. Seuss, who's not too happy with Santa there. So I wish I had had this around Christmas time, but like I said, things got busy, so... but great t-shirt, Seasons Beatings. The next item is a pin, and this is Mickey the Dragon Steamboat. So it's supposed to be like Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, but it's Mickey. Now, if you're wondering how they can get away with using Mickey, Steamboat Willie, the original Mickey Mouse movie from 1924, so 100 years ago, was actually the copyright has expired. So now it is now public domain. So now anybody could use Steamboat Willie. I don't believe you can use Mickey Mouse, but you can use Steamboat Willie. And if you've seen the movie, you're going to start seeing a lot of these. The Winnie Pooh horror movies, the absolute horrible Mousetrap horror movie. And they got Popeye the Slayer Man coming, so... they're really going to start using up a lot of this public domain stuff of what we know and love. So just to put a new spin on it. Next is a Vampiro comic book. I will put it with all the other Vampiro comic books. But the artwork in these, I'm not a comic book guy at all, but the artwork in these it's pretty good. A lot better than a lot of the comics I had as a kid. But once again, not a comic book guy, so I'll just put it with the stack of others. Next is a little plush doll of MJF. So, kind of cool. EWL, I forget what that means, but yeah, AEW. Next is a micro brawler. You get two micro brawlers, which is kind of cool. The first one is Big Van Vader with the helmet. It's supposed to look like Darth Vader. Now, of course, with this and the pins, they do have variants. In all the years that I've been getting Pro Wrestling Mystery Crate, I think I've gotten one variant over the years. And I'll see some guys, I typed in variant Pro Wrestling Mystery Crate, and one guy must have had about 30 or 40 of these for sale. So I don't know if it's them holding on to it and selling it on eBay, or if a guy's he might as well play the lottery every day. Next is a guy, Marty McFlyhausen. I really am starting to get into Danhausen. I think he's got a great gimmick. I think when he's in character, he does a great job. Wrestler, not bad. But the way that he does do his character, he really sells it. He stays in character the whole time. I forgot to put over this there. So there's that. But obviously going over the Back to the Future kind of feel. But Marty McFlyhausen. I've actually, about a year ago, they had his 8x10 in one of the crates, and I've actually framed it because it's a black and white. He signed it in red. Looks really cool. So really starting to get into Van Housen. The next is I had seen Macho Man Randy Savage, and of course you know that it's never going to be an autograph, but it's actually a poster, and that's from the movie Spider-Man. I believe his name was Bonesaw in it. And look how jacked Savage was back then. I think he was a lot more jacked than when he was in his prime in the WWF. And what I was really looking forward to is the autograph, because the autograph is of King Kong Bundy. And Bundy died probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and they had stated that they'd paid him, sent him a bunch of 8x10s to sign, and he never got them back to him before he passed away, and they probably just wrote it off. But they actually got him back. So what I was really looking forward to is if he actually signed it King Kong Bundy or if he just signed it KKB. Interesting side note, I have that 1985 Pro Wrestling All-Stars calendar. Or not the calendar, but the one with all the cards in it. And I've got them all signed in blue. And I asked the person that was getting them signed, I said, can you have them signed in blue? And he said that Bundy actually was kind of not thrilled to have to sign in blue because Bundy is black, he said. So I always thought that was kind of cool. But so here it is, the autograph 8x10, the walking condominium, King Kong Bundy, full signature there. So if you've ever seen Bundy do interviews, he was pretty much admitted that he did it for the money. So he did well over the years, and it's too bad he never won the title. He was a massive man, I think about 420 pounds, but had a pretty long life for a man that size. But great to have it. It's got their little COA sticker right there. So once again, I'm actually kind of really happy about this one. Just because, 1, I had Bundy's autograph. 2, it was the full. 3, I'm really getting into Danhausen as a whole. I love both T-shirts. I think they look pretty cool. The poster's not bad of Macho Man, but I hope you enjoyed it. And in about 2.5 weeks or so, we'll actually be getting January's box. So once again, thank you again, and everybody have a great day.